Welcome back, everybody, to the Wolf's Den of Champions. Today is a very special day. This is going to be our very first news announcement. We got a new hero arrival, and yeah, that's it. You know it. Winter Soldier is coming to Marvel Champions. I'm so stoked for Winter Soldier. You have no idea. But before we get into the video, if you're new, make sure to subscribe right now. We post Marvel Champion content, news, updates, gameplay, decks, reviews, unboxings, anything Marvel Champions. You're gonna make sure you're gonna find it here on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Let's jump into the video. So Fantasy Flight Games just announced Winter Soldier coming to Marvel Champions. This is incredible. I was literally watching the Winter Soldier Captain America movie with my wife a couple days ago, and we were both like, you know, it'd be really cool if they brought Winter Soldier into Marvel Champions. And little do you know, here he is. There was an article posted. I'm going to link the article down in the description, but I'm going to put all the cards that are listed that they released right here so you can see and go through them. And this is going to be pretty much just the announcement of this new hero coming to Marvel Champions. So we're going to start off with Bucky Barnes. This is his alter ego. He's got a hand size of 6. He's got a hit points of 11. He's a shield, soldier, 3 recovery. He's doing like a one-armed hand push up there with a cat. Pretty cute. You got like a news kind of thing in the background there with his computer. He's got a Captain America shield mug. I love the art there. A little weird that he's in his, pajamas, and but I don't know. I kind of like it. So that's super cool there. He's got an action which is cybernetic enhanced. Action: spend 1 resource of any type, and then that is the cost, and then the search your deck and discard pile for a cybernetic arm and put it into play, and then you shuffle afterwards. Not bad for a 99-year-old veteran. I love it. First reactions here of Bucky Barnes is alter ego. I like that he's shield. I like that he's soldier. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty new too. I love that they're doing a lot more of the shield to like kind of put more like meat on the shield traits from Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and then you also have like a couple Avengers that are shield. I believe Spider-Woman is shield. The new one that's going to come out, Falcon, is also going to be shield. And there's a lot more other, I believe Natasha Romanoff might be shield, or I think she's her alter ego shield and she's spy. But regardless, Bucky Barnes is coming to Marvel Champions. Super hyped for this, super awesome. This is a super awesome character here. I'm really excited for this. And looking at his action, it looks like he's going to be just like a one-time, one-off. Okay, I'm going to grab my shield. I'm going to grab my shield, my arm, the cybernetic arm, and put it into play. And then let's see if you do something with that. Kind of hero player there. You grab your bow, and that's it, kind of like Clint Barton. But moving on to the next card here, this is going to be his hero side. Winter Soldier. He is a hand size of 5, hit points of 11, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 2 defense. So I love heroes that are 2/2/2, mainly because they're very balanced and you can build them however you want. He's a shield soldier as well. His response is lethal protector. So his response is after you attack and defeat an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, so the Red Room trained me to do terrible things. I use those skills to safeguard others now. That's pretty cool. Interesting. After you attack and defeat an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. So you can go defeat the stage 1 villain, go into stage 2, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Minions. Oh, wait, enemy, not villain, enemy. You could do minions with this. Oh my gosh. So there has to be more cards to like engage minions and then just spam a lot of minions, or play like a super heavy minion modular set, which I'm working on one right now, putting some together. Later in the channel you'll see that, so make sure to subscribe right now so you don't miss out on those games. It's going to be more catered for like multiplayer. It's going to make more sense later. it's just going to be awesome. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But Winter Soldier here, Lethal Protector. If you smack a minion, defeat a minion, KO a minion, you remove 2 threat from a scheme. That is super cool because he's got 2 attack, but you can juice him up. And I'm pretty sure there's cards here. Like the article did say, like I mentioned, I'm going to link the article down below. So if you want to read the whole article, I'm not going to read it to you guys. I'm not very good at reading, but as I'm reading every card, you can go through the whole article yourself there and see what they write there in detail about this. I believe I skimmed through it, and Winter Soldier is going to be coming with a aggression pre-con deck, and there's some red cards here that we're going to be going over in this video, so stay tuned for that. The next card here is going to be Metal Punch. It's a 3-cost event. With the punchy red attack resource there. It's an attack event. Hero damage, attack, deal 7 damage to an enemy. If you exhausted cybernetic arm to pay for this event, this attack gains overkill. So you have to exhaust arm, you pay for this with part of it, and then you deal 7 damage with overkill, kind of like swinging web kick. I compare everything to swinging web kick because it's a 3 for 8 damage, so that's pretty cool. All right, metal arm there, we got that there. Metal arm, you exhaust cybernetic arm. I think I have that here. It's the cybernetic arm. It's a 1-cost upgrade cybernetic arm item tech resource. You exhaust cybernetic arm, you generate a wild resource for an attack event. That event deals 1 additional damage. There you go. That's his arm there. So it's an upgrade, it's a tech, and it gives you a wild resource only for an attack event. So it looks like Bucky's going to be, Winter Soldier is going to be very attack kind of based, but he could also remove that extra 2 threat to balance him out there. But yeah, arm block is the next card we're going to be going over. Okay. Arm block is a 1-cost event. Attack defense generates the genius resource. It's a hero interrupt. So attack defense when an enemy attacks, deal 3 damage to it. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. If you exhausted cybernetic arm to pay for this event, prevent all damage from that enemy's attack. Okay, so same thing. It's all going to revolve around his arm. Basically, it's his shield or his bow, which is very on theme, very on brand for the Winter Soldier because he has that cybernetic arm, right? Oh, that'd be so cool if he gets like the Wakandian arm, not just cybernetic, but like the Wakandian arm. That'd be super cool. But here it's a 1-cost event, hero interrupt, and you could either attack or defend. And when an enemy attacks, deal 3 damage to it. And if you exhaust the cybernetic arm to pay for this event, prevent all damage from that enemy attack. So that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool little defense there. You could also use that for attack because it does 3 damage. Winter Soldier's Mask. So it's a 1-cost upgrade. Okay, I like 1-cost upgrades. Oh, he gains the spy trait. Is he not already spy? No, he's not. He is soldier and shield. Wow, okay, so once you equipped or you play this upgrade here, Winter Mask, you gain the spy trait. And hero response after you attack and defeat an enemy, exhaust Winter Mask, draw 1. So it's like a +1 per turn, depending on defeating the minion. So you get a lot of interactions here. This is giving me Black Widow kind of vibes here, potentially Thor, maybe a hybrid of Thor and Black Widow with the minions. And just like the interactions of after defeating the minions, you do something to like Lethal Protector to remove those 2 threat from his schemes. That's kind of cool. Next card here is the Silent Infiltration. So it's a preparation card. It's a hero response. After you attack and defeat an enemy, discard this card. Ready your hero and confuse an enemy. So that's a pretty cool preparation there. You can run practice plan with this to recycle this. Also revolves around defeating an enemy. You discard this card, your hero confuses the enemy. So that's kind of nice. He's got his own in-house confusion. but you have to beat the enemy first. So you got to get a bunch of minions, got to get a lot of enemies to engage, and it's not, you don't have to engage them, you just have to defeat them. So that's the difference between Thor. They have to engage you. Here you just defeat them. Next card is Electrical Discharge. So it's a 2-cost event, attack, hero action, attack. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this event using a energy resource, stun that enemy. Kind of cool. Also, Black Widow vibes again. This card reminds me of Photonic Blast, I think it's called. It's a Captain America card where you deal 5 damage. If you paid with a lightning resource, you draw a card. Here you get the stun, so that's actually pretty big. I don't know how much that one costs. I think it's a 3-cost. Photonic Blast. I think it's a 3, might be a 2, I'm not sure. But this here is nice because you deal 4 damage and, excuse me, you stun the enemy. Stunning the enemy is always nice. So it's a 2 event here, already looking pretty solid. The Winter Soldier, he's got a way to confuse, a way to stun, a way to deal damage, a way to remove threat. Here is going to be his last card revealed to us by Fantasy Flight in the article, which is Safe House, number 30. So it's an alter ego action. It's a location and shield. Looks like a pretty nice house there. Looks like actually one of those houses you see like in Jurassic Park and stuff. But alter ego action here, exhaust Safe House number 30, that's the cost. Search the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play engaged with you. Shuffle, then draw 1 card. You'll never guess who moved in next door, Bucky Barnes. I actually really like this card, besides the fact that it's an alter ego action, that's kind of a bummer. But I like the fact that you don't have to discard off the encounter until you hit a minion. Like Defender of the Nine Realms, right? You have to discard until you hit a minion, you play it, the other cards get discarded. I didn't really like going and burning through much the encounter, because then it's like the more you burn through it, you lose all those fun encounter cards like Shadow of the Past. You know what I'm saying? But here on Safe House number 30, you just exhaust, you exhaust Safe House. You search for a minion, you play it, you shuffle, and you draw a card. I actually really love that. Besides the alter ego thing, you have to go to alter ego, and Bucky Barnes doesn't really have anything. Once you get the arm, and it's like, all right, I got my arm. You know what I'm saying? But here, I guess it is what it is, and I guess they didn't want to make him too broken, because if they did, then he would be just like, you know, power creep, and then he'd just be too strong of a hero. So here, you kind of just like balance him out in ways that you have to. So I feel like Fantasy Flight Games is very good at doing that. Up until all the cards that I've been playing and all the cards that I've been unlocking in my progression series, and everything that I'm starting to learn. I'm all the way up until Quicksilver in Cycle 2. Actually, no, I just filmed Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch actually is pretty broken, and she manipulates a lot of the encounter cards, the encounter deck and all that stuff, but we haven't released that video yet. But here, it's really cool to see like the balance and stuff, and that's like Cycle 1 and Cycle 2, the core box and all that stuff. That is like 2019 kind of content, 2020 content, and this is 2025, and you can still see how much love and how much like detail and how much like theme they put into this stuff. Like I love this game, and it's really cool to see that, and they're still continuing that. Crazy. If I would have played this game right when it came out in 2018, to have to wait like almost 6 years to get one of my favorite hero packs here would have been insane. I'd be like, when are you guys gonna make Bucky? You know, like that'd be, I don't know. Just back to the video. Here is the first aggression card that they released, that they announced. It is going to be an aggression Captain America. He's a 4-cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 1 consequential damage in each, and he is a 3 hit points. He is a shield soldier, so he's not an Avenger, he's a shield soldier. Pretty cool. He comes in with toughness. Response after Captain America enters play, ready a shield character. On your feet, soldier. Super on brand. On your feet, soldier. You play Captain America, he's got tough. you ready a shield character, and bada bing, bada boom, action time. So love that there. A little expensive, but you know, it's Captain America. Moving on to the next card here, it's a 1-cost red aggression upgrade, which is aggressive stance, max 1 per player. Oh, it's a preparation. Okay. Hero response: after you engage a minion, discard this discard this card, search your deck for an attack event, and add it to your hand. That's actually pretty cool. So it's like a 1-cost, you play it, you engage a minion, discard, search your deck for an attack event, boom. So it's like a kind of a trade-off. Well, you're paying 1 to play it and to do it. Okay, so, but it's a preparation, so that's kind of cool. Leo Fitz and Gemma Simmons, here they come into this deck. I feel like everybody's just like abusing Leo Fitz and Gemma Simmons now. I mean, they're good cards, they're good persona cards. They give you cards and they do stuff here. Here is a 0-cost event, spoiling for a fight. So this is a 0-cost aggression event, and it's a hero action. So you discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you, ready your hero. If we needed more minion spawning, so it's basically Defender of the Nine Realms without drawing that 1 card. Ready your hero. So that's kind of cool. So you do everything right. You do everything you need to do with Bucky. And then you can like just fish out or play like a bunch of minions that have like 2 health or something like that, because you were in charge of the modulators. I don't know, whatever. You hit a minion, you play it, and it doesn't say search, no, but Safe House says search, and this says discard cards. So there's that discard thing, but I like Safe House more, but you don't have to be in Alter Ego. This is hero action, so you can just go ahead and discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion, put that minion into play, engage with you, ready your hero, and continue on with your actions. Pretty cool that he's already coming with cards to help him. And also these are cards that we can throw into like Thor. Thor is loads of fun. I got a video of gameplay with Thor coming up this weekend sometime. I have it scheduled. I don't know. I have a bunch of videos filmed and a bunch of them already scheduled, edited up. So stay tuned to not miss out on that. Here we have a 1-cost upgrade, Man on the Wall. It's a title card. Play only if your identity has the soldier trait. Hero action: exhaust Man on the Wall. Reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1 for each minion engaged with you. Wow, so just play a super heavy minion splash game, and you can play this. You exhaust it, you're Winter Soldier, and if you have like 3 minions out, that card costs 3 less. Super awesome, I love it. I'm already super hyped for Bucky Barnes here. He's gonna be super awesome. And we also get Super Soldiers, which is a 3, it's a team up card, which is a 3-cost event. Super Soldiers, you got Captain America there, you got the Winter Soldier, and it's an attack, team up, Captain America and Winter Soldier, 1 max per deck. Hero action: attack deals 6 damage to an enemy, gives Captain America and Winter Soldier each a tough status card. Kind of cool. You get 2 toughs, 1 on each, and 6 damage. Your basic Super Soldier, 1 off there, pretty good there. And yeah, that's awesome. I'm super excited for the Winter Soldier. He's gonna be super awesome there. These are all the cards that were revealed to us here by Fantasy Flight, and I am just super excited for him to come to Marvel Champions. Let me know what your guys' comments and your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Are you excited, overhyped, or just kind of cool? He's, you know, we finally got Captain America. I mean, we finally got Winter Soldier, and yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Make sure to like. It helps me so much on growing this channel. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed, maybe just go ahead and subscribe. We post stuff you like. if you made it this far in the video, you matter. This is Dark Matter Wolf reminding you that you matter. We'll catch you guys in the next video here at the Wolf's Den of Champions. And before you leave, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video right here. And for more, well, this is our first news video. So go ahead and check out more of our content right on this playlist. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.